Isn't the stratosphere, man? Isn't the ionosphere? So it is Saturday, August 1st, 2020. It's about 7:15 p.m. Just got off my plane from LA. Oh, I'm in downtown Vegas right now. For some reason or another that I can't remember for the life of me, downtown always tends to be my first stop right here in Vegas. Usually I don't really actually do this. Think of this as a vlog of sorts. More on that when I check into my hotel. About to see what Sin City is like now that the pandemic has hit us. Let's go see and find out. If I'm to believe the weather radar on top of the Binions Hotel and Casino, as well as my iPhone, apparently it's about 111 degrees right now. Oh dear fucking God, help me this weekend. So it's roughly about 8 p.m., a little bit later. I'm gonna check into my hotel room right now. So, like a lot of the places on the strip right now, they will take your temperature before you go enter the casino, grab a room. So, a little bit of a heads up there in case any of you decide to vacation here. It's quite exciting, actually. 6 feet apart! Guys, there's a fucking 13th floor in this fucking hotel. I don't know whether to be worried or not. This is actually a pretty nice, simple room. Looks really comfortable. So get a load of this, guys. When you got the room, they even gift you this little goodie bag that comes with a mask and some hand sanitizer and... good Lord, I don't know what the fuck that is. Some metal thing, some metal mabob sort of thing. It has the MGM Resorts logo on it, though. I think that's pretty what I've seen so far of the city. Definitely it feels a little different. Everybody is following the guidelines, social distancing, washing your hands, sanitizing, the whole shebang. The hotels in the city have adopted it, the necessary precautions and what have you. Strange to think that this is our new normal of sorts. I kind of cringe at seeing that. But basically what you can expect, I'm going to definitely record ins and outs of the city affected by COVID-19. Taking a little bit of a risk here. I like it. A little bit of the casinos. They're gonna scan you before you get in, all that. I'm going to do my best to record my restaurant experiences. I was told that the majority of the buffets in Sin City are closed due to the pandemic, but I will do my best to record any restaurant experiences here in town. So stay tuned. You have to get behind the line. There is no longer plates to grab. Everybody's following social distancing. Okay, because I had a bit of a disadvantage of coming in super late, and plus there was an hour-long wait of trying to get in, crammed in whatever I could get before they started putting the food away. I came in during brunch. They usually put away the food at around 3 o'clock. For bottomless mimosa, I could get a little buzzed. There we go. They even give you mineral water from the bottle. Very bougie. Yeah. I'm stopping by around the Mandalay Bay. It is past 1 a.m. Vegas is actually a little busier than I'd assumed. All the casinos have taken the extra precautions. The whole shebang. It's pretty dead though. Then again, it is 1 o'clock. Past the midnight hour. Hulk hungry for $1 million. Walking through the Mandalay Bay shop at 1 o'clock in the morning. Ever so quiet. I actually remember a time so long ago when there used to be an Urban Outfitters at that spot right over there. About 11 or so years ago. And now, the forced perspective theming of this place. Yeah, it may scream 90s Vegas, but it never fails to put a smile on my face after going through memory lane, seeing all of this. It's pretty fucking wild. So I've actually stopped by the MGM Grand for a bit. It's past 12 a.m. Tuesday morning. Get this, even the monorail is closed because of the pandemic, which is pretty sad, you know? A lot of things, a lot of businesses got affected. Onorail. Now it's monorail. And then it's Onorail again. Look how absolutely dead it is right now from this side. Jesus Christ. Hulk admire mellowness of Sin City, but still craving $1 million. Somebody put a friggin' mask on the Lady Liberty replica at the New York. It's pretty sweet. One of 3 or so buffets only open in Vegas right now due to the pandemic, but I'm happy I've done this. So it's about 3 a.m. Gonna go take a bit of a joy walk around the boulevard for a bit. Show you guys how dead but mellow it's actually. A little bit of Coldplay in the hotel ambience to start off the day. And now that's going to be drowned out by a little bit of the noises of the slots. I love it. Taking the moving escalator towards the Excalibur. Part of the reason why I actually wanted to take this trip was for sentimental reasons that'll get to in a bit. Got a White Claw in hand. Just gonna soak in the mellowness of Dead Boulevard right now. I'm at the Excalibur, by the way. Jesus Christ. We've got some people here on the table. Christ, it's like a friggin' ghost down here right now. Yeah, I get it, it's 4 a.m. People are probably sleeping by this point. But for being in a city that never sleeps, it's a pretty depressing sight, to be honest. Uncertain and troubling days indeed. So here we are outside. It is about 4:30 a.m. I am at one of the bridges in Vegas. This one in particular connects from the Excalibur to the New York, New York. Thing I wanted to share with you guys. Why I'm looking forward to this trip in particular. 10 years ago, I was about 19 years old. I had actually found myself here. I just graduated high school, broken up with my first girlfriend. Around that time, I was actually homeless. Now, for details I'd rather actually not get into on camera. Long story short, I had some trouble going on with my family at the time. Just typical family stuff. Because I was kind of not talking to them for a time, I had found myself here in the city that never sleeps. The summer, it was about, I believe, 107, 108 degrees. Good Lord. Quite an eye-opener, quite a bit of an experience, a story. It was a very troubling time in my life, and whilst it's opened my eyes to new perspective on life of sorts, I honestly believe that no one deserves to go through a situation like that where they're not talking with their family, they don't have a roof over their heads. Thinking back to it, how far I've come in the 10 years since, even then I'm quite in a state of disbelief, just thinking back to what happened. And so right behind me is the bridge that connects from the MGM Grand all the way to the New York Hotel and Casino. And I kid you not, that bridge right over there, I would bring my guitar, do some crummy playing of random covers. I still suck at guitar, to be honest. Basically try to earn as much as $15, $20 playing to the drunk barachos just walking around the strip all those years ago. Quiet the boulevard is. Well, way back when, well, even before this pandemic started, lively and carefree. It really epitomized Sin City. Times have changed. Good Lord. It's a very different and very challenging point in my life. Gave me a lot of inspiration, a lot of new perspective about the world around me. It taught me to be humble and grateful. It taught me a lot of things, actually. 10 years later, walking around here, I kid you not, guys, it always gets me to feel just a little bit emotional, thinking about all this. Sin City, man. I've always had this weird kind of viewpoint in life where if I'm able to make people laugh or smile or even piss their pants for about a good minute or so, if I can elicit some sort of positive reaction of sorts, then my day is probably made. I like seeing people laugh and smile. I don't know. It's not. It just makes me feel good. It just reminds me that not all is fucked up in this world. Way too much cynicism, way too much hate, especially in the kind of kind of the economic and social climate we're in right now. It's a fucking mess, I gotta tell you. I did try my best not to be preachy, so I do apologize, by the way, but I do hope some of you who are watching this do get what I mean. Whilst I was fighting homelessness all those years ago, I've also taken up the habit of smoking a lot, basically finishing packs by the week, just smoking all my stress away, which I know is not good to any normal thinking person, but if it curbs it out for a while, so be it. I don't know. Maybe to this day I just still like the taste of nicotine. I don't know. I quite enjoyed this getaway, actually. Maybe the time spent away from Los Angeles is just what I need. It's 5 o'clock on a Wednesday, just a man walking through town, and I really miss them Sin City vibes. Wonder when it will come back and how. I remembered way back when this whole property used to be under the City Center banner, and I believe right above where the Crystal Shopping Center is, there used to be another structure here, part of the City Center plans when they opened, but I believe there was some sort of structural flaw when they were building the thing, so they tore it down maybe less than a couple years later. It's quite sad, but definitely not an eyesore compared to when I first saw it all those years ago. I'm away from all the chaos that's kind of just seeping in our everyday life right now. I'm honestly happy and grateful for all the hardships and stresses and anxiety that I've faced over the years that I've been trying my best with adulting so far, have helped shape me to be really weird but well-meaning individual that I am today. So take that as you will. Well, life really is about moments and experiences and just making the best of whatever cards life has dealt you with. Actually, I'm happy that this vacation happened. Seriously, a fucking deserted ghost town. I miss the liveliness, but I love the mellowness too, to be honest. Room 5. I'm at the little area connecting the Excalibur and the Luxor. Luckily, even though it's pretty early in the morning, there's actually a Krispy Kreme that's open 24/7, and I was able to get a donut. And here is one of the special donuts that they've actually started selling here, the Vegas Golden Knight, for any of you NHL fans out there. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty cute too. Donuts.